Welcome to Umoja 2 TV Sports. We got a good one tonight. We got Bethlehem versus Troy. Troy's Eagles. The Eagles win the jump ball. Spot up Zonka for three. Starting off the action right away for the Eagles. We got a news lineup here, Coach, virtually for the Troy Flying Horses who won a regional championship. It's like 2 championships. Oh, we got Zavalco for the steal. No Ray. Steals the lead to 4-0. We got like I said, Coach, we got a young squad here with the Flying Horses, Coach. And Coach Davis got to do a lot of stuff to get these guys to work as a unit. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, when we spoke to him earlier in the season, he talked about getting these guys and getting them comfortable. So right now, this is the training ground for them. They got to get going here.
We got Alex Wolf there to break the little ice cold scoring output by the Flying Horses. We got 2 points. Alex Wolf is a tough player, Coach. We know that from last year.
We know Wolf gives it in. He goes hard.
Yes, he does. Step out of bounds right away. Zonka steps out of bounds. Turnover for the Eagles. Their first of the game. We got 6:57 to go. Score is 5-2. Eagles are up. We got a 2-3 zone, Coach, or some type of zone here. Wide open shot for top of the key. There by the young fella. And that's by Marquise Hamby. He's a sophomore, Coach. Stepping up into the lights to tie the game up. At the 6:44 mark.
Oh, this is a very exciting one. It's coming out. They get heated right away. Nice to be challenged right here.
We got a turnover, Coach. Oh, back to the Flying Horses. I missed that one.
Me too. 2 quick turnovers by Bethlehem.
You got Mackay, the only senior on the team. He dumps it down low to the big fella, to DeAndre Butler. Butler kicks it out. Oh, we get the young fella, get the ball again. Top of the key. Hits the posterior. Rebound. Goes back up strong. Scores the bucket. Gives the Flowers the lead. 7-5. The Troy bitches getting hyped right now, Coach. Rooting their teammates on.
Yes, they are, Coach. Right now, it's a hostile environment they're playing in. They're up for the challenge.
Zonka brought the ball up the court to start the offense. Getting worked around by the 7-footer. 7-footer throws a left-handed pass to the paint. It gets stolen by Jaden Cummins.
Coach A.G. Johnson.
Oh, beautiful pass there by Alex Wolf. He got grabbed before he made the pass to DeAndre Butler. Be taken out of bounds by the Flying Horses.
Coach A.G. Iron cannot be happy with the early 3 turnovers right now by the Eagles.
The ball will be triggered in by the senior guard, Crew. He found Alex Wolf for the short jumper. Unable to go down. DeAndre battles. No good. Comes up to the Eagles. Good hand deflection here by Jaden Cummins. The Flying Horses. The Eagles are retaining possession here. Coach, these hands of the Flying Horses seem to be moving and very active right now early on.
Yeah, one thing coaches don't mind is a lot of deflection. That means that you're active.
Coach, you got a 6'7" guy here, the guy with the ball here, Gibbons. 6'7", Coach. He should be needed a lot in this game. Tallest guy on the court right now.
And he's not that slender either, Coach. He got a little structure to him.
Yeah. Oh, good defense by Alex Wolf. Gets a the Butler. Butler goes up, finishes it. Flying Horses take a 4-point lead. Timeout. A.G. Irons and the Bethlehem Eagles. 5:25. We're a little lackadaisical to start, and then they turned it up, and then they had like a 9-0 run, it seems like.
Yeah, you see that the defense of Troy Flying Horses is giving Bethlehem Eagles a lot of trouble. They have 4 early first-quarter turnovers, so the Troy defense is active. They're turning up the aggression, and now A.G. Iron has to get the timeout to try to calm his troops down and get them back focused in this game.
Okay. Coach, these very young Flying Horses, Coach, seem to be game early on in this game. We're very excited for this young team. And, A.G. Irons got a couple veterans. He got Will Davis over there, and he got Zonka, Coach.
Yeah, and he got Signer as well, Coach.
And Signer, that's right.
Absolutely.
And Dan Gilligan off the bench. So you got a that has some experience. The only lone, Alex Wolf was a starter last year, and Mackay Crew had major minutes off the bench for the Flying Horses. The Bronco spots up on a fast break. unable to go down. The young fella, Humby, gets it, goes up left hand, he gets it thrown out of here. You can't do that weak stuff there, young fella. You got to go stronger than that. That's the difference, coach, between JV and varsity.
That's a big difference. You're right. He does speed up.
Will spots up for three, knocks it in. I think he had somebody touch earth that time too,
Yeah,
coach.
coach.
He goes up, draws the foul. That's Nazir Soto, Don Soto, who drew the foul inside. He's a 6'2 junior. He'll be back next year. Get a lot of young fellas on his team here, coach. A lot of underclassmen who's going to provide the punches this year.
Absolutely. And that foul right there was on Gibbons, his first.
We're going to get the big guy in foul trouble early. Gibbons with his first foul. Soto makes the first free throw.
That's her son.
Second one is up, coach. The crowd of the Eagles, coach, are really loud, trying to mess up his rhythm on the line here. Goes up, comes off to the left there. Too much of that. He must have had the ball too much of his guy in. Oh,
Good back door cut.
good block. It's right. That was Soto with the block.
I love the way this Troy team is playing. They move the ball very well, coach.
Yes, they do. They move it really well. Everybody touch it, goes from side to side. Spots number three. Cummins comes up way long in that one. Too strong in that three. Nothing but oxygen. He's hearing it from the Eagles fans right now. Working around. So far, the defense of the Flying Horses has seemed to be stellar for the most part. Wide open. With a hand in his face, coach. Zonka nails it.
That's his second one in the game, coach.
They take the lead, coach, at the 4-minute mark here.
You gotta like this battle right here, coach. You gotta like this battle.
11-10, the Eagles are up. Got a travel here by Soto. First turnover of the game for the Flying Horses. He gives the big fella, coach, with one foul, gives him a sub for the Eagles. He subs out, and Will Davis subs out. Drives into the basket. He gets fouled. Brunson goes in and gets the foul. He will try to score three-point old-fashioned way here, coach.
And that's Wolf's first foul, coach. And team's first as well. It's him Brunson to the line, coming right off the bench and getting right into the action, coach.
Yes, coach. No hesitation whatsoever. Knocks in the free throw. Alex Wolf controls the ball right now. He's playing the point guard duties for the Flying Horses.
And quietly, Bethlehem is extended to a 4-point lead right here early on, coach.
That's right. With nearly 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Wolf spots a long three, comes off. Rebound, Cummins, left-hand jumper, no good. Gets deflected. Comes away with the Eagles. Zonka lays it up.
Coach might want a timeout here.
Get a 6-point lead here, coach. At the 3:15 mark for the Eagles.
And Zonka with 8 points early on in the first period, coach.
2 threes and a lay, right?
Yes, and now it's the Bethlehem Eagles who's being active and getting steals and getting out in the lane, coach.
That's right. The zone is definitely bothering the Flying Horses. In and out. If you're not making threes, coach, not making a long jumper, that makes that defense, like that zone defense, look even more enticing to play on defense.
Yes.
You give them no reason to come out of the zone if you can't knock down outside shots.
That's a fact, coach, and that's what I think Bethlehem is content with. And Troy hasn't went into a man-to-man here, coach.
Brunson gets it down low, scores a bucket again. Brunson slapping boards. 8-point lead here, coach, with 2:27 to go.
I know Coach Davis wants to talk about
Coach Davis,
it
yep, calls the timeout at the 2:27 mark. Down 8 points, 18-10 to the Eagles. Coach, what do you see so far here? What's happening?
Well, it's like, again, a game of momentum. You've seen it come out earlier on. Troy seemed to start to pull away, saw a lot of energy and momentum, got some early baskets, got all the way out to a 4-point lead, and then you saw Bethlehem call a timeout by AZ Iron, timely timeout, come back in the game. Bethlehem Eagles had repped it up here, and then you got Brunson coming right off the bench, giving instant energy and instant buckets. Thus far has conjured them up an 8-point lead at this juncture in the game, Coach.
Coach, what do you think Troy needs to do right now to try to get these guys out of that zone that's bothering them so much?
Well, this is the thing about zone. When a team goes zone, it doesn't mean they have to be compelled to shoot threes. Dribble penetration in zones is possible, and enough teams don't use it. Let the dribble in, suck it in, kick the ball. The next guy got a gap that he can hit and finish into the lane. That is possible. Right now, you see Troy High just selling for 3-point shots, though, and it doesn't appear to be their strength.
Okay, the Flying Horses triggered in after the timeout. We're under 2:25 to play here in the first quarter. They're working around the horn. Drive, penetrate, try to do what you just said, Coach, penetrate, but he, didn't make it happen. He pushed it back out. Low on the shot clock. Oh! 11 seconds on the shot clock. Wolf throws up a 3 and it drops.
Well, if you're going to hit shots like that, okay, we can live with it.
Oh, right back at him by the Eagles. And that's Marcus Gentile, the junior guard, off the bench.
That's different.
Oh, penetration, Coach, like you said.
Like he might have traveled there.
I thought he got bumped first, though, Coach.
I saw travel there first.
Okay, another turnover for the Flying Horses, Coach. 21-13. That's the Eagles of Bethlehem advantage right now.
And Crew gives Wolf a break, Coach.
Full court pressure here by the Flying Horses. The young fella is really guarding Zonka. Zonka throws it up. Oh! That looked like all ball there, Coach.
Yeah, that looked like a premature whistle right there, Coach.
Wow! You take the energy right out of the gym with that ball, Coach. That looked clean as a whistle.
Yeah, I got to give it to DeAndre Butler. I can see why he could be a little bit not happy with that call.
Yeah, that wasn't a good call. Okay. Makes the first free throw, stings the lead here to 22-13 with 1:30 to go. Like the Flying Horses is building that advantage, Coach, and just keep building it.
No, I'll check that, Coach. You mean the Bethlehem Eagles?
I'm sorry, the Bethlehem Eagles are just building that lead, Coach, and they're building won't relinquish that lead. Still early, knocks down, and the Bethlehem Eagles, Coach, are knocking down free throws as well, Coach. They're doing pretty well.
Yeah, 3 for 3 thus far from the line, Coach.
That's always good. Better be an over 3.
I got to agree with that there.
Swings it. Fake pass to the corner. Working inside, Coach, to DeAndre Butler. He kicks it out for a Wolf for 3. Side pocket, no good. Good box out. Wow, the game was flowing with a nice pace, and the referee, I don't think that was a foul. If he did touch him, I don't think it really hurt anything there.
One of those situations you could use as a play on, no harm, no foul.
Yes.
Type of situation. He still maintained the rebound. Keep flowing.
Let the game flow. Don't kill the game. We'll make it about you, referee. Okay, works it out. You got a new guy in, Coach. You got McCain in there. Oh, off the hands of Brunson. Good defense by Makai Cruz.
Yeah, that's Kendrick McCann, Coach, who checked in for the Bethlehem Eagles, number 24. And right now, with Bethlehem's size, Coach, and length, it's giving Troy a lot of problems with that. Look like they're the 1-2-2 type of matchup there that they're playing right there, Coach.
Coach, one thing I learned so far in this game is that Bethlehem Eagles seem to be deep. Got some depth on his team. Long 3 by the freshman, Hamby, nothing but option, the air ball. Coach, sometimes a young fella, when they get a little bit of success early in the game, they think they got it like that, and then they start, this last couple shots with jump shots, Coach. I haven't seen him try to attack it all.
Troy is not really getting nothing going to the basket right now. So that's one of the issues that they're having right now. They're not getting anything going to the basket.
Well, what they got to do, they got to get steals, get some breaks, then it gets before the defense sets up of the Eagles, Coach. We got an offensive foul here, Coach. Going other way.
Yeah, that was a good call right there.
I'm sure the Flying Horses would be happy to take that one.
Absolutely.
Down by 10 points, Coach, 23-13.
He caught him, not giving him enough space on that movement right there. Got him.
Shot clock is off, under 19 seconds. I think.
And this is where the guy on the other wing got to dive into either the free throw line area, that area.
Oh, he gives it right back. Another offensive foul. I think it's on Butler. That's his second foul.
That's his second foul right there.
Eagles trying to get a new player, and they got to get Will in for that last-second shot, coach. Got 11 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah,
they bring in DeBacco as well.
Yeah, and Tyreek Penable, he steps in for the Troy Flying Horses, number 35.
They take Brunson out as well into DeBacco.
Iron has something that he wants them to run here for this last 9 seconds.
Oh, good follow there. Good follow there.
Strong basket by Gilligan right there, coach.
Yeah, Gilligan. It's like he was on the island all by himself in that lane, coach. Gilligan's Island, all by himself. Okay, guys, the first quarter. We'll be right back. We're back to live action here to start the second quarter, and the Flying Horses will start out with the ball. Coach, Bethlehem is still in that zone here, coach, giving them problems. They're swinging around. Cummins yet to get going.
That's the penetration you got to get right there.
Good shot. Got to put more on it. Got a jump ball here. Eagles will maintain possession. We got some pressure here by the Flying Horses. They got to get back into down by 12, coach, here.
Yes, this game is starting to get away from them real early.
25-13, 7:40.
And what Troy couldn't afford was they couldn't afford Butler going out with 2 fouls. They're really undersized anyway against this long Bethlehem team, coach.
Yes. Oh, rising in. He got bumped there, coach. I thought he got bumped there.
And some contact there.
Crew! Wow! On that grab there. Coach, I think Crew is a wide receiver for the Flying Horses football team.
Yeah, he shows some wide receiver ability right there. I'll tell you that much, folks.
Drives it in. Good kick out to Will Davis. Spots it real quick. Rebound. Gives it up to Cummins. Cummins goes. Lane puts the foul. Yeah, Cummins is a very shifty lefty, coach.
Yes, he is.
They get into 10 here, coach. First time under double digits.
And just possession for that, you saw Cummins drive to the baseline and attack. That was in transition, but that's more of what they have to do.
Yes.
And I'm quite sure Davis probably sent that message to him during the timeout layover. I mean, in a quarter interval.
Right.
Hey, we got to get more baskets. Games going to the cup, man. We have to.
That's right.
And try to get to the line like they did here.
Yep, and they do get it under 10, single digits. Knocks it in. Scores now. Flying Horses 18, and the Eagles of Bethlehem 25.
And Soto comes in and he gives Cummins a well-deserved break. Probably won't be there very long for the way he was playing. If coaches can identify that this guy is starting to attack the interior, he's the guy he wants on the court.
Yeah. Okay, got full court pressure by the Flying Horses. Oh, good crossover there by Zonka. Zonka's handling the pressure pretty well.
Yes,
the Bronco turns it down.
I like what Troy is doing here.
Good box out there, coach, by the Flying Horses. What are you saying? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry there, coach. And that foul is on Signer, his first, and that's team's 5th. But I like what the Flying Horses are doing, coach. They're speeding Bethlehem up now a little bit. They're not letting them be comfortable.
Yeah.
They're speeding them up, trying to get them to rush some shots here.
Okay, they're working the ball around. Still got 25 seconds on the shot clock. We got 6:40 on the game clock of the second quarter. Crew fakes it, drives it to the basket. Good take. Unable to go down for him.
And we have Kenyon Oro stepping in, I think saying that correctly, stepping in for Wolf, giving him a break.
Coach, it looks like the Flying Horses are making a concerted effort to get it into the teeth of the defense there offensively for the Flying Horses.
Absolutely. What I like, coach, is that also gives you an offensive rebound opportunity, which they almost had on that possession. It just went off their fingertips out of bounds.
Full court pressure there by Crew on DeBacco. Oh, it goes off of the hands of Zonka. If you pressure the ball of the Eagles, coach, it's going to make it harder to make that correct pass to the shooters on his team. So I think what Davis is doing here is challenging his point guard to pressure up on their point guard.
Yeah, speed it up a little bit. Get them a little bit erratic. See what they got from the guard position.
Yes.
We already know that they got the size advantage. Oh, you got to wait there.
Oh, beautiful look. Yeah, I think he got a little travel there.
That's okay. It happens. But again,
they got it down to 5 here. Timeout by the AJ Irons and the Bethlehem Eagles here.
And this is what I'm talking about when it comes down to we start talking about coaching strategy and styles and getting into it. You saw in the interview, the Flying Horses of Troy made the adjustment. They came out, started to speed the Eagles up. Now you got Coach A.G. Iron in the first quarter. Let me go back to that. In the first quarter, he called a timeout. He did something a little different, got the lead. Now we got it back again where Troy's done something, and Coach Iron now has to come up with something to try to
the
this tie.
The Flying Horses, Coach, were down like 13 points just a few seconds ago, Coach. Now they got down to 5 here. No give up in either one of these teams here. I think this might go down to the wire, Coach.
Yeah, I'm agreeing too. I think it might go down to the wire. At first you thought Bethlehem may distance themselves, but it just don't seem to be the case right now. And Flying Horses climb back in this game. Again, Coach, like we talked about, interior, being able to get in the interior and make something happen.
Yes. Okay, Coach, while we have time here, what do you think about that girls game that we did with Army High in the Shaker? What do you think about that game that we broadcast, our first girls game?
Yeah, I was excited to go out and do the girls and get them a little taste of the Umoja 2 TV medicine and all that good stuff. It was a really good game. You saw Army High, we had a lot of talent and a lot of things to look forward to.
Oh, we got a nice steal, a long pass by the Eagles, and then Flying Horses stole it, and they come back and score right away. Get it down to 3 here. Oh, look at that pressure there by the point guard.
Like a run and jump here a little bit here, especially on the
Coach, Makai School is working his tail off on the defensive end, Coach. He's working his tail off.
Yeah, you always like him, Coach, the way he works. This is not a defense you like to see, man. Sneakers screeching all over the place, hands are moving, body moving. Look at that.
Coughing it up, Coach. Good pass. Can he finish? Unable. Oh, yes, he got his rebound. Goes back up by the young fella, Hamby.
And he gets it for
another turnover. They're losing their minds right now. Oh, nice lay. Oh, I thought it was alley-oop. Oh, big fella, 35 goes up, gets hit, able to go down.
And that's Signer, and that's his second right there. So Coach got to be mindful of that with 5:06 remaining here in the second quarter.
I was going to tell Coach Adrian to bring in the big fella, but he's already in the game. And the Troy Fire Horses are getting the rebounds right now.
There's a lot of hustle and grit in there, Coach.
Yes.
And they have defensively picked up the pace here. And Coach, to be honest with you, I'm not sure that their guards are going to be able to handle it. I'll be able to sustain this kind of withstand this kind of pressure.
No. They sub out Debaco, Coach. They bring in Marcus Gentile, the junior guard, who has a little bit more size. And they also bring in number 23, Coach.
For who?
Dan Gilligan.
And right now, Coach, the next foul, Bethlehem is Troy's in a 1-and-1. So with 5:06 remaining here.
Oh, Coach, he misses both. Doesn't give them advantage. Gibbons goes up, finishes it. Nice strong move by the big fella for the Eagles. Extended lead to 3 here, 27-24.
Yeah, that was a nice athletic move.
Yes, it was.
Running the floor at 6'7" like that and finishing.
No doubt.
Like I said, he's not skinny at all, Coach.
No.
Look, get inside, nice throw, good move right
the
there.
Floater? Wow! That's cool!
That's cool! And he notches his 10th point of the game.
Got foul up top.
Foul on Cool right there.
Take it down the side here.
And that's Crew's second, so yeah, Coach gives him a well-deserved break.
Yes,
nice post-up move here.
Jim's out of bounds. He had the advantage there, Coach.
Yeah, everything that you wanted right there. And I'm quite sure Coach Davies won't let that happen the next time.
Both coaches utilizing their benches very well, Coach. It seemed to be not much of a drop-off when they sub.
These guys are operating from now, foul line in now, and getting these kind of passes and kicks out. Now, if you get a kick out like that and you take a free,
it's perfectly normal. Perfectly all right.
There you go.
It's in the flow of the offense. Nice short-range jumper.
Nice right there.
Knocks it in for Troy. That is Keon Orone. I can't pronounce his last name. Got good defense by Wolf here. Stop the break. Maybe you can do a better job with his name.
Yeah, Coach.
Keon Orone.
It was just. You know we're butchering that, right?
Yeah.
Know. Okay.
Our apologies to the families out there. Oh, Coach! off his own foot. Get it over and back here. The ball will be given back to the Flying Horses here.
That's Bethlehem's 10th turnover of the game.
And they took the lead. The Flying Horses did, Coach. 28-27.
Wow.
We're at the 5, near the 3:50 mark of the second quarter.
Just before our eyes. They're not settling for that three-point shot anymore,
Look at that, Coach. Oh, baby. Good rebound. They muscle that in game.
Yeah. He must be the linebacker.
Yeah, the 6'3", 175 pounder.
He looked bigger than that, that's for sure.
Oh, nice pull. Comes off, gets tipped out. Gittigan gets it. That might have been a foul there, Coach, but
Can he hit that? Can he hit that? Oh.
It was close.
Oh,
good steal.
good tap down inside.
Cummins.
Beautiful.
Oh, Cummins blew the bunny. Oh, good deflection. We got a foul here by Gibbons up top, Coach. That's going to be 2 on him for the Eagles.
That's on the big fella. That's his second.
Coach, the active hands of the Flying Horses right now is on level 10 right now, Coach.
Yeah.
I see so many deflections here.
You got a one-on-one situation here, too, Coach, like we talked about earlier.
Yes, and he missed a couple of free throws the last trip.
And that was your thing. Deflections. I remember that.
Yes.
I used to be like, why are these guys talking about deflections so much?
Coach, it's like football. You be a linebacker, or an offensive lineman. You get deflection on the pass, Coach. Your linebacker can get it. Your cornerback can get it. It's all about create opportunities for your team.
Yeah, your two guard gets it. Your small forward gets it. Your center. I mean, yeah. That's exactly right. 1-1 crucial shot.
Oh, Coach.
That's what they're killing themselves at the line right here.
Yeah. These free throws are not in their favor right now. They still hold. The Flying Horses maintain a 1-point lead, 28-27.
They're 1 for 5 from the free throw line, Coach.
Wow. We got 2:50 on the clock.
Oh, man, God, you got to love this defense. I just love it. You got it flying, helping recover, chopping out, little chop steps. Help defense right there.
I think if Fox would have just got there first and stood his ground.
I knew Davis is not happy with that foul. He thought that foul should have been on Shamdo Caldwell. No, he thought it should have been on Caldwell instead of Wolf. That obviously he wanted on him. That picks up his second.
I thought number 22 was guarding Davis just now.
Yeah, and that's what Wolf came over to help.
Right.
And I thought most of the contact would happen with Caldwell, but obviously the official thought differently. And Cummins gets a well-dispersed break, and Krul comes back in. Coach has to be careful with Krul subbing him in at this mark. He has 2 fouls right now, and I know he doesn't want him to get his third.
Rebound Troy. He makes 1 of 2 in the free throw line.
Davis was upset just there. Wolf had so much.
Oh, good skip. Too high, though. Good thought. Too high. We got a sub.
So Tyrell Pinnable steps in. He replaces Caldwell. So the game is knotted at 28 right here, Coach. With about 2:33 remaining.
Oh, it's to the half-court line.
That was an interesting call right there because.
The half-court, you mean?
Yeah, the half-court. Because all the ball was deflected. It appeared that Gentile kept possession while his foot was yet on the backcourt. Well, you know what? No, that was the correct call. Now I think about it. If his foot was over the line, he already had backcourt status and the ball was tipped.
Got the pressure here. Up on Brunson. Brunson breaks it. Oh, that's it.
You gotta love that kind of defense, Coach.
These guys don't give up.
They don't give up. You coming from behind like that. That's what you gotta love as a coach.
If you beat me, I'm still coming.
I'm still coming. And if my help step up, I got you.
Yes. Out of bounds here by Zonka to take it out for the Eagles. We got 2:05 to play in the quarter.
That was a silly foul right there. Coach is upset with that foul.
Yeah, that's on Tyrell Benaba.
Yeah, he's really upset with that foul.
He's definitely a football player, Coach. Not even close.
No question about it. No question about it. That's the kind of thing you get upset real quick, and then you have a nice conversation with him and say, hey, look.
Yeah.
And that's what Davis is doing now. Hey, you don't have to even go for that block. That was a tough shot.
Right.
You did a good job by getting out there and giving help.
Yes, right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, Coach, now the Eagles are having a hard time at the free throw line. The game is still tied at the 2:06 mark, 28-28. We got Marcus Gentile up. Marcus Gentile's a junior, 170-pound guard. Next on the second one, he breaks the tie.
And they 4 for 5 from the free throw line.
And Gentile will go to the bench. (28-29), Eagles are winning. Or I should say have the advantage. Oh, he cut to the middle too late. Tyrell did. Oh, baby.
He has nifty moves inside that
Yes,
I
he
like.
does. Spots up handy. Comes off.
Oh, that's a silly foul right there.
Yeah, so far it's in the basket.
Yeah, silly foul by Soto. It ain't a bonus that makes it worse.
Now Soto got to do better. They bring in Shamdu Caldwell off the bench to replace Tyrell Pinnable.
Oh, earlier I had that wrong when I said Caldwell was for that foul. That was Ryan McBride earlier. Check that. That was not Caldwell. My apologies.
Makes the first one, Coach. Extend the lead to 2, 30-28.
Like you said, Coach, they're knocking down their free throws too, Coach.
Yes. Oh, he misses that one. He back tips it out. Out of bounds. Will go to the flying portion.
So they're so Bethlehem comes out to 1-3-1.
Oh, good look.
Pressure over the top.
Oh, he got hit. And he probably should have went up quicker. But he got the foul, got knocked down free throw. What's their free throw percentage, Coach, on the line right now?
1 for 5 right now, not good.
Okay, they
And
just
you want
changed
me
the
to
score.
do math? Don't do that to me.
They just changed the score. 31-28 now. So it's a 3-point advantage for the Eagles. Missed another one. It's the posterior there. He gets another one. Oh, they bring it back, Coach. They change the score back again. It's 30-28.
Can somebody get it right down there? What's going on? I thought you bothered me about my math and percentages. Maybe you need to talk to them about their math and their percentages. They're up here bothering me.
I got to watch you in the clock, guy. It goes up. Oh, rattles out. 2-point advantage still maintained for the Eagles.
1 for 7 from the free throw line.
Soto's pressuring Zonka. Zonka, hesitation move. Drives it in, McCann does. It gets squirted out. Brunson receives it, finds Zonka wide open. Unable to go down. Rebound, young fella.
Right there. What a rebound.
Yeah, Shambu Caldwell, good rebound.
I think he can give them some meaningful minutes, Coach. He's kind of a gangly type of player.
Yeah.
He's going to be everywhere. He's the type of guy who's going to be everywhere the ball is, Coach.
That's right, the junior forward.
Look, he's moving where the ball is at.
Makai penetrates the inline. Couldn't find the backboard there.
If Cole would have did a wraparound pass right there to Caldwell, that would have been. He was right there for the pass.
Yeah. 47 seconds to go in the half.
Now this defense, I just love the way they're playing, D. They came back in this game and they're making it tough.
I like the backdoor cuts though that Bethlehem are doing as well, Coach.
Yeah, you gotta love it, but I think what's making it more the fact that they're
wow, come on.
Wow. There was a lot of contact on that whole transitional play, and that was the least of it.
Right. And you bail them out, low on the shot clock after all that time. You bail them out with low on the shot clock. I mean,
and you put, and I don't know exactly probably why Coach Davis has him on the floor at this juncture with 2 fouls anyhow, knowing that he's in foul trouble and you might want to save him. But anyhow, you put one of their best players on the bench with 3 fouls here that he has to be worried about going into the third period.
That's right. Goes up, no good. Rebound, Cummins. He wanted, Coach, that's one thing you don't do as a player, Coach. You don't go fast to half court and pick up the ball. You don't do that.
Not at all.
All right, you back up. You don't even make it that close to the half court line. Just look to pass the ball before then. Use the half court line and the sidelines defenders now.
Right. Absolutely. Like,
come
what
on.
are you doing there? Like, thank you.
Yes.
Keep it the same. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Good looks.
That's if there was red marks on this floor about trap zone, that would probably be red out red. You know what I mean?
Think I had a red zone?
Yes.
Yeah, I get a red zone.
For real. You got some that are orange, like on the corner, maybe orange.
Right.
But that right there, that's red hot.
Red hot.
For real.
Everybody got little flames in it too going on.
So true. Oh man, unbelievable. Okay, Coach, we saw this Saratoga LaSalle game. You know, what are your thoughts about that game, Coach, that we had?
You know, I thought it was a really good, compelling game. Two teams coming out to fill each other. And what you saw was a young LaSalle team who had featured 3 sophomores that played a lot last year, and Dixon and Myers and Economy. But those guys, you saw those guys in company
Dixon,
play.
Maya, and Lucarelli.
Yeah, there you go, Lucarelli. And they came, you saw guys trying to fill their way through. And had some struggles offensively, but then you see a Saratoga team that just looked like they just reloaded under Matt Usher, and they're going to continue to roll and do their thing. They're only going to get better.
Right. All right, the ball will be triggered in here by the Troy Flying Horses. A near turnover. Jump ball, the arrow goes through the Flying Horses, looks like.
Yeah, I think it will.
8 seconds on the shot clock.
I like Zonka what he did, diving for the loose ball.
Oh, you gotta love that.
My only thing is that you gotta know he's coming from behind you. Once you get by the defender, like you would have crossed him.
Yeah.
You had in your left hand by the time he dove.
Yes, no question about it. No question about it. 8 seconds, Coach. Shot clock is off. Young fella drives, kicks it out. Oh, good pass. Oh! That's a buzzer! Wow! And a shadow rock there.
Wow!
Beautiful play by the Flying Horses, goes to end the half. And that was a nice play by Keon Oral, who got it down to Shamdu Caldwell to finish it, Coach. What do you say about that last play there?
Oriole has been showing a good propensity to make those interior passes. He's a guy that doesn't mind giving the ball. You saw him drop a couple times already.
Yes.
And that was a good beauty one right there.
Beautiful. We got, the game is all knot up at 30-30, and we'll see you guys after the half. Back to live action. Here to start the second half. We all knot up at 30. DeBacco has the ball, gets it up really quickly here. A little pressure by the young sophomore, Hamby, on DeBacco. Will Davis looking to get going. He's been quiet latter part of that second quarter. And Butler almost fell down trying to guard up top. Ball hits the shot clock.
See, the thing about that man-to-man defense and putting that kind of pressure, you're not comfortable shooting. So those same shots that you normally look at with time, that goes down for you, it's harder to get them down when pressure is constantly on you. They're forcing the action.
And especially if you're not a quick release shooter anyway.
Right. That's a fact, too. I wonder will Bethlehem try to go a little man-to-man the way that they've been penetrating the zone a little bit and causing a little damage, but it's still early, it's 30-30, no harm.
Good defense there, but they get it out of there by Gilligan. By Signer. Davis goes up, unable to go down. Signer rebounds it, goes up, unable to go down. Rebound by Butler, gets it out to Hamby. Reach from behind on Zonka. I mean, that's Zonka's second, right, Coach?
That's his second, team's first.
We got 7:07 on the clock here.
Let's just pay close attention. You got, it's a weird dynamic here. Troy is having a little difficulties with the zone a little bit.
Spotted by Butler, the foul line. Wolf goes up, skies up, gets fouled by Will Davis.
It's his second, team second. You got Bethlehem having problems against the man-to-man, and then you have Troy trying to figure out how to surgically operate against this zone defense.
Yep, easy in. Easy in. Oh, the hezzy there, Coach. Goes in, jump stops, unable to go down. Gibbons rebounds it. Spotted by Zonka, unable to go down. Signer rebounds it, going against Butler right now. Butler high hands, good defense. We got Gibbons spots up for three. The big 6'7" big fella, Coach, can knock it down from outside.
His 6 point of the game.
33-30. Eagles are up. Butler looking to post up. Short corner. He jab step. Gives it up to Cummins with the right hand that time. Unable to go down. Get some good looks, coach. They're able to go down for the Flying Horses right now. Good backdoor. These guys do pocket passes very well on the Eagles team.
Very well. You got Bethlehem running a little.
Oh, he's feeling it, coach. He's feeling it. Unable to go down. Davis rebounds it. You got a jump ball here.
He felt it.
Coach might tell me, oh, chill now, chill. Just relax a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Catch it in rhythm. You was like searching for that one.
You got Kenyon Oro checking in the game for DeAndre Butler, coach. I like this Oro kid, coach. He seems like play right within himself, which is, you know, a rebound, hustle, make the timely passes, do the things I need to do. And I mean, pretty much that's Troy High in itself, but I like Oro particularly.
Yes, sir. Okay, the jab step was nice, but I think he might have drugged the other foot. But Davis is saying, no way.
Yeah, officials get gung-ho with making that call. Like, so you do one little quick move, it seems like they come up with this travel thing. I think you need to be more careful to that. Make sure you're actually a shuffling of the feet and then moving up the pivot and not a jab step that you're calling a travel.
Oh, good pass there by Zonka. Signer scores it inside.
Good strong move by Signer there.
It still the lead at 5 at the 5:30 mark. Drives it in, gets the contact. Count the bucket.
And that's giving Stern personal fouls. So
and that's
something that coach may want to pay attention to.
And that's Soto, coach, the junior guard, coach. Finishing in the inline there, strong at the hoop. Yes, with the arm. You got a chance to get a three-point play here. Draw him a little closer.
And Crew checks in and gives Wolf a break. And Coach Wolf has to be a little bit mindful here. He has 3 fouls. And Gibbons checks out. He has 3 fouls.
And Dan Gilligan comes in for him, right, coach?
Yep. Who gave some really strong minutes early on in the first half.
They struggled in the first half with free throws. See, the second half is different. Knocks it in.
Starts it.
Gets them within 2, 35-33. Full court pressure by the Flying Horses. Gets it back to DeBacco. Davis has it, looking to make a move. Good pressure defense. I'm sorry, coach.
Oh, no, go ahead, coach. And that's Cruz's 4th foul right there.
And a touch foul here in the end line there to send Kai Crew to the bench, coach.
Crucial foul right there.
Yeah, coach. I mean, this is unbelievable sometimes. Some of the contact they let go, and then some they just call. It's just bizarre sometimes to watch it. Got a 4-cross set here by the Eagles. They find Will Davis wide open. Goes up, no good. Wolf rebounds, looking to push. Gets it up.
Nice outlet pass.
Oh, the heavy. Gives it back out to Wolf. Wide for 3 ball. Comes up short. Rebound. Oh, Soto.
Playing tough inside.
That's it. He ties the game, coach. 35-35 at the 4:50 mark.
And that's his 5th point of the game.
DeBacco backs it out. Pressured by Hamby. Signer spots it. Foul line.
Good
Bam!
shot right there. His 4th point of the quarter.
He shot that confidently, coach.
Very pure right there, coach.
He stepped right into that, coach. He came from above the 3-point line, came and stepped right into that shot.
And that's the shot we wanted to live with.
Spots number 3 here, Hamby. Oh, the sophomore guard.
Wow.
He can shoot it, coach. He can shoot it.
He knocked his 8th point of the game, coach. They're going back and forth.
Yeah, full court pressure here. And DeBacco's handling the pressure pretty well, coach.
I'm sorry, Troy takes the lead by 1 now, coach.
38-37. We got 3:55 left, 3rd quarter. Oh, good help defense there. Good help defense there, coach.
Yeah, excellent help defense. That's a good official right there.
Help the helper there, coach. Wow.
Yeah. And that's an excellent call by the official there because, first of all, I thought he traveled on there. And then when the whistle went off, I said, oh, he's a little out of control, and he was. And he banged him.
Who got the charge there, coach?
23 there, and that's Gillikin. Dan Gilligan got the charge.
Now, who stepped in there for the? Who stepped in there to take that charge?
You want me to know everything, don't you?
Okay, here we go. Oh, good try. Zonka has it. Goes up, gets tipped. Quick jump ball here by Zonka. Gives the ball back to the Eagles with 3:39 to go. And a 1-point advantage for the Flying Horses, 38-37. Cummins will check back in for the young sophomore phenom, Hamby.
Here's showing him get a water. They get you back in.
When you go hard, that's the part of the best water you're going to have all season right there. When you work out hard, you know what I mean, you come out.
It's a fact. The water tastes real good, too.
Yes, it does. Good pressure defense, Coach. You got to be careful with these Flying Horses up there, Coach. No lackadaisical dribbling can be allowed up there.
That's a fact. You got to have your handles up. That's these guys for real.
Yeah.
They checking what's in your pockets, for real.
Brunson has it. They're trapping everything, Coach. So you turn your back, so they send the guy your way.
I mean, Brunson has the best ability to dribble, penetrate off of man-to-man defense for this Eagle team. If Brunson get the ball, operate here a little bit, good backdoor.
Yeah, good backdoor. He probably should have went, it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
Goes over the back again by Signer.
His third foul. Tough call right there, tough call.
Signer to the bench, and they bring in a replacement for him. That would be Frank Height, who comes in for Signer. Long three.
Wolf has been taking too many of those shots. I think he needs to probably.
Silly foul. 94 feet from the basket there.
That's his first team second. He only have team fouls to Bethlehem's 5 right now. So in that regard, Troy's looking pretty good. But Wolf is taking a couple of shots that just haven't went down for him. It looked like he's kind of forcing the action to get those shots up. Might want to do them a little better, let the game come to him a little bit more.
They get the ball up. Pass the timeline, they're fine. Get a foul here. Who's gonna call it on? I thought they were gonna get Wolf with that, but they gave it to Cummins, it looks like.
That's his first team's third.
.237 to go. First for free throw up. Good. Signer ties the game. Gilligan ties the game up.
And he's 3 from the free throw line, Coach.
Wow.
The heck with your 50-50 factor. He said the heck with your 50-50.
Tied 38-38, Coach. 2:37 to go. Second one's up, and it's no good. 50-50 factor.
You had to let him live, Gilligan?
So that zone pressure, Coach, here. Long three, Coach. Comes up short. The Flying Horses might shoot themselves out of this one, Coach.
Man, they've been doing so well with getting into the interior. Now they're starting to
Zonka spots it.
a little bit.
Unable to go down. Rebound, Troy. Cummins handles that ball very smoothly against Zonka. Finds the high post. Finds Wolf, who turns it down.
Another one again where it's like, Coach, we're going to have to look at those coaches.
Yeah.
Review those with our tape.
Yeah.
And Davis is really upset with that call right there.
The referee is staring at him like he might give him a tech or something. He should be on the other side of the court instead of looking at the coach. Wolf fouls. I don't know why there, like it's a intentional foul in there.
And that's his third, so he has to be careful here too.
Yeah, he got 204. That was a silly foul. Got far away from the basket. Not in scoring threat at all. Oh, got him there. Get it right back. What do you say, Coach? This game always has a way of working itself out?
Yes, this great game has a way to always work itself out and balance it out for you.
Now we got to travel there, Coach, by Zonka. Turns it over to the Flying Horses. with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tied up, 38-38. Timeout by Davis. We got 1:54 on the clock, 38-38. Okay, the Flying Horses look to trigger it in. No pressure on Hamby right now. Easy in. We got the zone defense of the Eagles. Guarding outside the three-point line. Got 2 post players, 1 high post, 1 low post as the ball gets moved around.
Chase Peterson at 24, we haven't seen much of it for the Flying Horses, Coach.
Oh, he found that inside there? Wow! Wow, that is Keon Oro with the finish down low. Gives the Flying Horses the lead with 1:25 to go, third quarter.
Told you I like Oro, he just does the little things.
You got man-to-man defense by the Flying Horses here, Coach. Davis looked to penetrate. He gets it stolen by Wolf. Gets it up to Butler. Butler goes to the lane, finishes it. 4-point advantage for the Flying Horses, 42-38. Oh, off of Wills. Davis' foot going the other way.
That's their 14th turnover of the game right now.
AJ Irons looks very, unconcerned right now. That's very confident in his team.
Just puzzled. Look a little puzzled. Like, why do we keep turning the ball, guys? Come on.
Under 1 minute to play here, Coach. 42-38.
Butler has to be careful here before you don't put a foul. Push it in the back down low.
Hamby looks at it. Jump stops. Goes in. Beautiful move by the young fella. Count
Might be a
the
technical
bucket.
foul here.
Why? What is the warning about? Come on. Have some rabbit ears once in a while, referee. It's not about you. Let the kids play. We got 42 seconds to go. 6-point lead for the 6-point lead for the Flying Horses as he drives to the basket.
And Butler picks up his third, team's fifth, so we got both teams here now with 5 team fouls.
I don't see much high flying abilities on either team right now, Coach. Guys playing virtually below the rim, but both teams are playing quality fundamental basketball for the most part, besides those turnovers, Coach.
Yeah, and Gillenkamp keeps knocking down free throws.
They give Chase Peterson a little break, Coach. Chase Peterson is a sophomore too, Coach. A lot of young fellas on his team, Coach.
Very young team. We talked to Davis early on in the preseason, and he was excited about having such young talent that he got time to develop. The shot clock and game clock, Coach, is basically identical.
44, 40. We got a foul here.
And that's Brunson's second, team 6. So the next one will put the Troy Flying Horses at the free throw line.
And like the Flying Horses, Coach, got caught up with the Bethlehem Eagles as far as the foul tip.
They sure have, Coach. Matter of fact, both teams are in the bonus now for the rest of the way. So we have a whole fourth quarter. It might come down to free throws, and we know Bethlehem has been the better free throw shooting team thus far.
That's right. We got a senior versus the sophomore. The sophomore is doing his thing. Spots up. Wolf knocks it in. 3 balls with 1 stone.
And that's his 8th point of the game. Wolf said,
Exceeds the lead to 7. Flying Horses up 7, Coach. 47-40. Coach, what was the reason for the explosion after halftime for the Flying Horses?
I mean, they came out in the defensive pressure, Coach. These guys did everything defensively that you can ask of a team. Help defense, like we talked about, helping the helper, helping recover, chopping out, switching out, coming over. So they just played an aggressive, and you really look at the Bethlehem Eagles, ball handling wise and being able to make guys shift off the dribble. They really don't have that capacity at the guard level. So right now, to force Troy to get up in you and make it really difficult for you. and that's what you have happen. We're turnovers with Bethlehem Eagles right now at 14 turnovers, Coach. That's part of the story.
Coach, you know A.J. Irons is not going to lay down here, Coach. You know it's down 7 right now. When the final stanza, got 8 minutes, Coach. You know A.J. Irons is not going to lay down. Or his troops. It's the Iron White House for a reason. What do you think?
That's the whole fact. You're right. It's the Iron White House for a reason. And you know they're going to lay down, and they're at home.
Yes.
So you can expect them to come out, make some game strategy adjustments here, and give out and come out firing on all cylinders, leaving nothing to chance and all on the floor.
All right. It'll be Troy Ball, Coach, to start the final stanza.
And this is a big possession right here. I mean, the largest lead of the game has been roughly.
Well, I think 12 for Bethlehem.
Bethlehem,
you know
right?
I mean?
So right now we're going to fourth period. Right now, this is a big possession right here.
Yeah. When are you gonna come out of that zone, Coach? You're gonna stick by. You don't believe that they can maintain that.
Well, I was wondering, Coach, he hasn't came out thus
Cummins,
far.
the pull up, knocks it in. 9-point advantage, Coach. Cummins is starting to come alive here.
Yes, he is. Big possession right there.
Zonka turns it down, backs up with a 3-ball, knocks it in.
Big shot right there. Now
Big
his
shot.
third 3-pointer of the game and his 11th point of the game, Coach.
6-point advantage for the Flying Horses after that 3-ball by Zonka. We got 7:25 to go in the final stanza.
And that was a nice interior fake pass he did to create the space to knock down that shot.
Well, he's one of the guys that are one of the go-getters for this team, so I don't know why anybody will go away from him. Oh, that stays here. Gets tapped out by Gibbons.
And again, you see Oro in there, working hard in there, trying to cause some things. Cummins checks out of the game, and you have Caldwell who checks into the game. And Crew has been on the bench for a long time, so Coach got to decide when he's going to be ready to enter him back in the game. And on the other, Gibbons is in the game for Bethlehem.
Yes, he is.
He has to be careful here. I know he has 3 fouls. Right now, Coach is not really concerned about that.
Yeah, out of control there. We got a 6-point advantage for the Flying Horses, Coach. 49-43 with 7:06 to go. Full court pressure here by the Flying Horses. Debacle crossing the timeline. We got Hamby guarding him. Little elevator action there by the Bethlehem Eagles. Signer spots up on the post area, unable to go down. Rebound, Cummings.
Good interior rebound by the Flying Horses there, being that Bethlehem is the bigger team too.
Yeah, Fox beats the
They just play real.
They find a spot in the foul line area.
They do, Coach.
Got a block here. Cummins trying to get a charge. Unable to go down.
And that's his third. And that's team.
Take it out of bounds.
Okay, so earlier on, the scoreboard has been all over the place. Earlier, they had both teams with the next foul going to the bonus. I guess it's the next foul by either team that we'll be shooting the bonus.
Well, you don't shoot on me on offensive charges, though, anyway, do you?
No, you don't. You're right, Coach.
Oh, got almost had a finger on it. Debacle pushes it, spots up for 3, Coach. Unable to go down. Rebound, Gibbons. Gibbons gets blocked by the rim. Wow, Coach. Talk about a bailout.
And that's Cummins' 4th. Another foul that puts a questionable call that puts another player in foul trouble.
Who's that foul?
That was a blocking foul, right? That was on Cummins. Okay. Earlier, it was a blocking foul, not a charge, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, blocking. So you shoot on blocking.
Right, but it wasn't the 7th foul. So, but you said there's no 7th shooting foul on the charge.
Yeah. I meant to say a charge attempt. I mean, but
okay.
Blocking. You want to call it blocking? Yeah. So there's no shooting on that. You saying?
No. Well,
no. They do shoot on that. You saying? It's that it wasn't enough of team fouls for that to happen.
They don't shoot on the charge call.
Okay.
It wasn't a charge call. It was a block call.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, Coach, he knocks it down, draws him close. I told you, Coach, A.J. Irons was not going to back down.
You're right about that, Coach. He's going to come out. Yeah. He's going to make some game adjustments. 30-second timeout by Bethlehem here.
Yes.
And it appears that they have 3 left, both teams, by my account.
Okay. We got 6:23 to go, Coach. 49-44. A Suburban Council action here, Coach. We got Gray Division versus the Blue Division. And the Blue Division is Bethlehem. The Gray Division is Troy here, Coach. And Troy won the Gray Division last year. Also had a fabulous year last year, winning Section 2 Class A, and going on to win the regional, East Regional as well.
Yes.
You know, so only falling in the semifinals of the state championship. So this team here has some winning pedigree right now, Coach, with them that could carry on in this season. But Davis was definitely well aware that he had his young team here. They'll take their lumps, and like his team is really, willing to battle anybody right now. His first game is going for him right now.
When we spoke to those young kids in the preseason, they look ready to play and eager for the season to begin. And they're showing tonight why that is the case.
Yes. They work the ball around the horn. They'll get it back, same side here to Cummins.
And Crew is in now. And I like how he's featuring Crew at the foul line. He's running both guys into the foul line area that can be effective.
Oh, good pass down. Oh, next to pass. Good job there, working the ball around. Keon scores it off a Crew pass.
I like what Coach Davis is doing there, Coach.
You got 51-44, Coach. Wow, Coach, he was standing there. You might as well call anything. Got a 1-and-1 here, Coach. Got a blocking.
Yes.
Okay, what are you telling you guys on a 1-and-1? First thing, get the shooter, right? Yeah. With a body on somebody. He could be critical. Will Davis was an excellent free throw shooter last year. He continues on with this year. Draws them a little closer. 51-45. Second one's up. Good. 51-46. Flying Horses are up with 5:45 to go.
Yeah,
Final stanza.
They've been able to maintain that 4 or 5 point lead range. Nice skip passes, interior
good
passes.
cutting, nice pop. Hit the posterior. Gibbons with the rebound, gets it out. Got the advantage. Tobacco kicks it for 3 for Will. He turns it down, looking more. Penetrate, way to the basket. Draws the foul on Cummins.
And that may be Cummins' 5th.
5:21 the clock, Coach. 51-46.
I'm sorry, check that. That's Cummins' 4th personal foul and not his 5th. But that is the team's 9th, so the next one they'll be shooting in a double bonus.
All right, first one up. Good. Like the free throw advantage is definitely going towards the Bethlehem Eagles.
And Gilligan checks in the game for Signer. And Soto checks in the game for Wolf, coach for the Flying Horses.
Signer is 6'2", Coach, 190. And you got Gibbons in there, junior's big man, 6'7", 185. A lot of beef down there. He draws it even closer, Coach, 48, 49, stopping the clock, putting the points on the board for the Eagles right now. And the Flying Horses had some good shots, Coach. That last shot that Wolf missed was a really good shot inside the painted area. Dump it down to Oriole. Extra pass. Coach, they got high percentage shots. They're getting the ball inside where they want, Coach.
That's a whole fact.
Missing the bunnies. A little pressure there. Almost cost them to cough it up. The ball's been working. A lot of pressure because Zonka from deep. Unable to go down. Keep it here with the Eagles. New shot clock. 51-48. 4:33 to go. Cummins will come out and get a break with his 4th foul. Coach is trying to preserve Cummins as much as he can.
You got a foul on Wolf here that'll send Gilligan to the line. And that's Wolf's 4th personal foul.
I don't understand about that. Like, homeboy was moving though, Coach. Like Signer was moving on that screen. I'm sorry, Gilligan was moving on that screen there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on what you're talking about with moving. he has to allow him enough room to make the adjustment as a defender. So he can move as long as he allows him enough room to make the adjustment. I think what he called there is him kind of plunging through the screen a little bit.
Okay, he makes it, Coach. Draws him closer. I've been saying it the last couple minutes here.
Sure have. And we say when they come down to free throws.
Yes.
Bethlehem is knocking down their free throws.
Got one more to go. Gilligan does. Goes up. Misses it. 51-49. Troy hasn't had the basket in a long time. Hamby spots up a three. Knocks it in! This sophomore coach is showing some courage out there.
He is, Coach.
Timeout by Coach Davis of Troy Flying Horses. And
that's his third three-pointer of the game, Coach.
54-49 with 4:21 to go, Coach. He helped them because their offensive flow wasn't really going. But I can't say that, though, Coach, because they worked the ball, they found the ball inside, and missed little bunnies, Coach. So
the bunnies wasn't flowing.
The bunnies wasn't flowing, so I can't say that they haven't flow. They are in flow, just that the ball's not dropping for them.
Right, so they said, guess what he said, Cam? He said, okay, you guys can't make the two. Inside, I'll go ahead and knock down the three. Okay. All right, that's the way you guys want it.
Yes, yes. Okay, Coach, like Davis is really, really showing a lot of energy in that huddle. Coach, what do you think he's saying to these guys?
Coach, he's telling them is keep the intensity up and stay at it. Keep your defensive assignments and keep helping one another. Push the ball and then be smart on offense. You've got to be happy with the way they're doing interior passing and moving the ball.
Okay. Bethlehem is breaking the huddle here, Coach. It's going to be their ball. Coming down this way, full court pressure. I was surmised by the Flying Horses. Why let up now? And they do. You have to be very mindful of the long ball here.
Yes.
Will Davis being pressured. Full court.
You better be careful. You better be careful.
Oh, baby, going this way.
Gotta be careful.
Off the hands of the Bronco.
I kind of seen it a mile away.
Yeah. Yo, these fire, when they put that pressure up, Coach, you gotta cough it up.
Well, I mean, it's just that the Bethlehem Eagles doesn't have a bona fide ball handler who can make guys miss.
Yeah.
They got the, typical keep you off, get the ball off the court type of thing. Not guys they gotta really worry about getting by you and then breaking down the defense and getting people open and then doing it that way.
Or scoring itself.
Yeah, right.
Oh, with a kick out to the young fella again. Knocks it in! The long ball! 3 birds with one stone!
Wow.
Another steal!
Wow.
Oh, baby!
A little more?
A little hole!
And the rebound from that! Oh, trying to get it to the left here!
Right now, this game's wow! The fireworks are flying right now!
You better believe it right now. That kid Camby is putting on a show out here.
Yes,
He's
sir.
putting on a shooting display right now.
Yes.
You say he was a sophomore?
Sophomore.
Oh, sure, right now. Say, I can depend on you right now.
Yes, Coach. And he struggled early on, Coach. He knocked that first three-pointer down early on. Then he struggled a little bit, and he had the presence of mind to go back to. I got confidence in my jumper.
That's a fact.
Oh.
And he showed all the confidence in the world on that transition, and he made some nifty, nice little moves in that transitional period right there.
Yes.
He just missed the bunny with the putback by Crew. These guys are flying all over the place defensively and now offensively.
And guess what, though, Coach? Your teammate like a Crew. He wasn't all fascinated by his teammate making those moves. I'm going to follow my teammate. He might miss. I need those buckets, too. I want to eat, too, Coach.
That's a fact.
Okay, A.J. Irons, Coach, what is he saying? Down by 10 with 3:42 to go.
Oh, well, I want to see right now if Irons going to put any type of pressure of his own and come out of that zone. Because right now, it's just critical now. Now you got guys that can drain the clock, and the way that Troy's been moving the ball and getting their interior stuff, you don't want to let them relax and chill and be able to do that.
Right.
So Iron has to come out and retch up some pressure of his own. So that's what I'll be looking for him to do.
You know what? Know why I would do that, Coach? Because Troy hasn't been knocking the free throws down. So I would tell my guys the pressure. If you get a foul, we stop the clock first of all. We cut shots alone. You might miss two.
So be it. You're right about that.
Okay, the full court pressure still ratcheted up, Coach. DeBacco finds the opening, across the timeline. Oh, near turnover here by Hamby. Zonka has the ball, gives it back to Will. Coach, you got the two big guys down low, and they're not seeing the ball because the pressure up top is giving the guards problems.
He got to work. He's the bigger guy. He got to work here.
Yeah.
Good putback right there.
That was a great putback. I don't know if that was a foul though, Coach.
Yeah.
Oh, he got him in the head there on the putback. Okay, gets it into 8.
Gillian having quite a game from the line here.
They give Krul here a bench, send Krul to the bench here, I guess to preserve him as well. They bring Wolf back in the game.
And Gilligan's 5 from 7 from the free throw line, Coach.
Okay. 2 shots, right? Oh!
It was an and 1.
Oh, Gibbons! No, that was Gilligan. Wow! Oh, you see him? Wow! That guy exploded out of a cannon that time.
I thought he heard you earlier saying about nobody playing above the rim.
Yeah. Wow.
He's showing a guy who wants it.
Yes, sir. Still down by 8 here, Coach. We got 3:09 to go. Zonka pressures.
Yeah, that Canby kid is very confident.
Yes, he is.
And they compelled to stay in the zone right now. This is 8 points. I guess he wants to stay in a possession or 2, see what happens.
They kick it out to the sophomore.
And Coach, he has the presence of mind not to force it, even though I just hit a couple.
Yes. Okay, Coach, shot clock is under 10. Kicks it out. I got to call the travel that time. I thought he might have traveled on that one.
Or gets a little out of control when he goes in there, but he wants to make something happen, and that's his goal.
Yeah.
So, and that's his 4th personal foul.
Like Coach Davis is subbing 2 players with 4 fouls right now in and out the game.
Yes.
It's like Krul has 4 and Cummins has 4, right?
Yes.
Smart. Full court pressure's bothering Davis. He breaks it. He goes all the way, goes up.
Wow, I see nothing here. It's like he avoided him totally. And that gives Wolf his 5th and final foul. And Wolf looked like he totally avoided him on that play, Coach.
Yeah, it's tough to even watching this referee here all night. It's tough to watch sometimes, Coach. It's like he's doing too much. Tough to watch. Takes the joy out of the game in a way, you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, everybody went out. I mean, we're way up here, but from my vantage point, Coach, this looked like he tipped it about to jump, and he abandoned ship and got out of the way.
Right.
And I think it caused Davis to be off track because he was expecting contact and then didn't get it, and he just looked and threw something up.
Yeah, you bailed him out. He threw up some circus shot, Coach. Something Bozo and the Clown would throw up to the bullseye board or something. You know what I mean? Like, it was not even close. You bailed the guy out. In a close matchup here, you're bailing people out.
And you're fouling guys out at the same time.
Yes.
While you're doing that. Your crew was already in foul trouble with a couple close calls there, and now Wolf would seem like a phantom call.
Right.
And now has to go to the bench with 2:30 left and only up by 8 points.
Yes,
you know?
Yes. Now against a good Bethlehem team here, that's nothing. You can get it right back real quick. Well, the clock stops, Coach. Well, Davis up for free throws. First one rattles in. He's been near the top of the leaderboards last year in free throws all last season. I'm sure he's going to continue this year with this young fella.
Well, he's 5 on 5 right now tonight.
Wow.
Right on cue.
Second one's up, knocks it in. Gets it to 6. Timeout quickly by A.J. Irons and the Bethlehem Eagles.
And by my account, Coach, I got both coaches with 2 timeouts, full timeouts apiece right now.
Back to live action, Coach. The Bethlehem Eagles, Coach, are making a little surge here, Coach.
Yes.
Full court pressure they're on right now.
Yes, so they got within 6 with 2 minutes here. We'll see what happens.
Across the timeline, man-to-man pressure for the first time all night by the Eagles, Coach.
And I can understand why he didn't want to play man-to-man. This is a speedy
Oh,
Troy
wow. That's Soto, Coach?
Yep.
Soto with a nice move. This might be a bad move. You see why they went zone, Coach?
Yeah, I understand. Well, I understand what the concept was of knowing that this is a fast Troy High team with desperate times calls for desperate measures. And right now,
first one's up. It rattles out. Coach Davis is going to know right away what the problem is after this game if they don't come out on top.
They're 2 for 9 from the free throw line right now, Coach. And you talked about, being up on defense and pressuring up.
Yes.
And making these guys go and miss, and this is what's happening. But you would prefer that in a 1-on-1 situation. But he still has to knock down the second one, having said that, after missing the first.
Yes. This is both, Coach. A lot of free throws in practice here for the Flying Horses. Zonka brings it up, clears the timeline.
Running a flex cut here.
Yeah, I saw that. He's wide open, too.
Oh, good hands on it.
Hand tipped on the ball.
You don't want him handling the ball out there too long.
That's Cummins there with the defense up top.
The help defense for Troy High is this. That's a steal.
Oh, young fella.
Don't try to slam it.
Lays it up. I like him to use the backdoor in that one. 61-63. Like they panicked. The Eagles panicked, Coach, with that defense that time. Zonka all the way to the rack. Misses it. Comes up hard in that lay. Gives the ball to the sophomore.
He's going to take his time. I knew he would.
He gets fouled.
I just
with
knew he would take
1:33
his
to go.
time.
Yes, he did. What do you say, Coach? What do you say about Coach Davis trusting the young sophomore in this heated battle right now, Coach?
Sometimes as a coach, you just know your personnel. You know who has it, what they can give. Sometimes you learn on the fly. He probably already know what this kid had in him, and he was capable of this.
First one's up. Knocks it. Coach, he's knocking down critical free throws, too.
Everything.
Unbelievable.
He has 17 points, Coach. He's looking to get notches 18 point.
He got 9 point. He got a 9-point lead advantage right now. He extends it to 10 with 1:33 to go. The Eagles got to work fast here. Pressure still up by the
If you haven't heard
Flying Horses. He's seeking at that 3 ball. Drives it all the way. Kicks it out. Oh, unable to go down. Mackay gets bumped.
Coach wasn't happy with that. He got, he got away with that.
Yeah, that might have been clean.
Coach was not happy with him getting the ball and running down the court like that.
Yeah, he got bailed out too, I thought there.
Yeah, Coach was not happy. Coach was like, chill, we're good.
You gotta know that you're in traffic too. So my thing is, if I don't got nothing out there, I'm gonna start veering to the right or to the sideline, either sideline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It has to be something where it's in the open court. It looks like you have an opportunity for a layup.
Yeah, of course you're gonna look, but don't keep going if nothing's there.
Missed another free throw here.
Coach, the only one can make free throws right now is the sophomore, Hamby.
Facts.
Zonka looks at it, dribbles it back out. Gibbons, who knocked one from the side pocket last time, goes up, no good. Gibbons kicks it out of bounds. Knocks it out of bounds. Goes to the Flying Horses. Pressure is up by the
And right
Eagles.
now, if the Eagles foul there, Troy High will be shooting 2 the rest of the way.
Hamby has the ball.
And that's Zonka's 4th.
He gets fouled up top, 1:05 on the clock.
And he has a chance to come here and show you some more purity, Coach.
2 shots, right, Coach?
Yes.
Well, like the student body of the Eagles right now, the Bethlehem Eagles, a little quiet.
Yeah, they on hush mode.
But they came out ready to support their team, though, Coach. They all came out tonight. You got to give it to that student body.
You got to give it to him. You got to give it to this kid, Sammy.
Wow.
This kid, Hammy, at the free throw line. You got to give it to him tonight.
Wow,
Notching his
Coach.
19th, about to go for his 20th point.
This kid is agua from the line.
I think Merritt had that number on. Coach, was that Merritt number?
Might have been.
Well, this kid is like, you don't have to miss him. I can feel the uniform.
That's 2. Knocks down 2. City lead is 65-53. Will drives it, looking for a foul. He stood there for an hour, Coach. That's going to be a no call, or it's going to be a no call. Or you calling a charge there. We watched him stand right there. He didn't move. I'm not understanding that. It wasn't like he slid to try to get to the spot before he got there. It was none of that. He was literally standing there the whole time when Davis was driving the ball to the basket.
I understand. Given the fact of the score and the situation right there, throwing Bethlehem a bone.
Well, you got Troy bringing in Ryan McBride for Troy to replace, who's that, Soto? Or Orel? Rhodes is excellent from the free throw line, knocks it in, Coach.
Continues. 7 for 7.
Wow. Knocks it in, Pierce.
all in the fourth quarter. No, I'm sorry.
Full court pressure by the Eagles, coach. Down 10, 55 seconds. A lot of time. He waited so long to give it back to him.
Bethlehem almost got caught with 5 people on the court.
Oh, they break it.
And look at the young kid. He gives the ball up not to hold it, try to get more,
Give it to him. Nope, he didn't.
Who might be doing what you used to do, you know?
Oh, good jab step there by Crew. We got 30 seconds left on the clock. Is that good defense by the Eagles, coach, and now allowing Hamby to get the ball? Or is that just something where guys are just doing too much and not getting the ball to the right person?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Hamby wasn't like, he was like, when he didn't get it right away, he was like, all right, you doing you over there? Okay, go ahead and do you.
What else are you going to do? You're a sophomore. He can't demand too much from a senior.
I think it was more or less like, if Crew wanted to hit him with a little shake and bake, let him go ahead and do his little shake and bake thing. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing.
Okay. Crew makes the first free throw. Still lead to 11, 66-55. Davis comes back in. Coach, this is a big win for this young Flying Horses team.
Oh, man, it's a huge win for them. I mean, when you come in and you want to find your identity out and you're trying to feel yourself around what you have, who's going to do what after losing so much from last year, yeah, this is a huge win I would add to as well.
Second one's up, and they go down. Zonka spots up for 3, unable to go, hits the posterior. Same team gets the rebound. Gibbons looks at it, goes for the bang it.
He's gonna bang it.
Lay. He got a little pooner.
Bang lay.
bang lay, I like that. He got a bang lay. Is it coming? Almost knocked the referee out on the over. We got 4 seconds on the clock, coach. We got a foul call. 66-57. Fans are starting to motivate out of the gym.
The official got to figure out who the foul was because he got blocked out so much.
Yeah.
This is the one non-bright spot is to be the free throw line for the Flying Horses tonight.
Yeah. Thomas knocks it in. Still lead 67-57. Coach, Troy just got so many energy guys. A lot of energy guys. When you watch them, you get pumped up watching these guys play.
That's a whole fact, Coach.
4 seconds on the clock. Goes up the heat, no good by Zonka. And that does it, Coach. 68-57. And the Troy Flying Horses come in this gym and take their W.
Well, you know what I want to say, Coach? I want to say is for opening 2 games that we cover.
Right.
And it was only by happenstance. It wasn't planned or anything. We cover Umoja 2 TV's 2 co-coaches of the year last year.
Oh, wow, yes.
And opening games, right, Coach?
Yes.
Both of them come out and they prevail.
Right.
It just makes what I said when we were arguing in the boardroom and I said, this is the guys you got to go with.
Right.
It just makes me look so much greater. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But real talk,
Yes.
though. For us, shouts out to those guys coming up. They were our co-coach of the year, coming in from last year and what the body of work that they put together. Obviously, they won the Class A and the Class AA sections. And now you see why, Coach. They come on,
yes.
Both young teams kind of reloaded, and they come in and take care of business in a handily fashion. Out in LaSalle, coming in on the road.
Yes.
You got Saratoga coming in on the road, LaSalle.
Yes.
Tough place to play in the pit.
Yes.
And come in with a convincing victory. Then you have the Troy Flying Horses come in here and pull away with a 11-point victory.
Yes, Coach. I mean, you said a mouthful there, Coach. Just try to get some interviews now. Okay, this is Umoja 2 TV, and we're going to see you on the other side. Welcome to Umoja 2 TV post-game report. We're here with Coach Davis of the Troy High Flying Horses. Great win tonight, Coach. Tell me what you thought about coming in and how you satisfied you are about the coming out there with a victory.
Oh, we're completely satisfied. To come in on a game 1 and win is something that you hope for. You definitely don't anticipate, but it's something that you want to start your season off with a win, and we did that tonight. And we really just put in a lot of work over the 3 weeks, and we really grinded out at practice, and we had good scrimmages, and just got prepared, and we're ready to roll the dice, and it went our way tonight.
I seen you do some nice things out there. It seems like that zone they used bothered you guys a little bit. You started finding the gaps in there, penetrating and finding guys making extra passes. Talk to me about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, our guys are really unselfish, and that's something that we try and preach to them is to play unselfish basketball and to do those things. But, yeah, against the zone, you want to find those gaps either by the pass or by the dribble, and, we train our guys to do those little things to get in there and disrupt it as much as we can and, play inside and out, which is good, and that's why we make threes and we make good shots and we attack the rim.
Talk to me about when you got that surge you needed to get a little lead. Tell me what was the turning point of the game?
I think it was our defense. I mean, when we started pressuring and they started getting a little tired and turned the ball over into positions that we wanted, we actually capitalized, which was huge. We got a lot of buckets off of dead ball turnovers or even live ball turnovers, which was big for us. That's not going to happen every night, but if we play defense consistently like that for 32 minutes, we'll be pretty tough.
Yeah, I remember the preseason we had Alex Wolf on the show, and he mentioned Marquise Hamby being a really good point guard for you. Talk to me about his play tonight.
Yeah, I mean, for a sophomore to step into that role like he did was unbelievable. Marquise has been working basically his whole life trying to get to this moment, and he definitely seized it tonight. The biggest thing for him is now to keep pushing and to keep grinding and to make the next game even better and the next game even better. Never be satisfied, but continue to keep growing, and we'll get him to those points and get him to where he wants to go.
So, Coach, talk to me a little bit about the in-game stuff. I saw did you kind of beat yourself up a little bit when Crew called his third foul in the second period? Would you have wanted him on the bench during that time?
Yeah, I mean, foul trouble is always going to be an issue for us because we play 90 feet of defense. We try and play as much as we can without our hands, but sometimes it happens when a guy blows by and we get hit with a foul. But no, I don't have any regrets on that. I think it's just more game management as we get going in the season. We'll see how guys fare, but it's going to be a game-to-game thing with the foul situation.
And what was your thoughts on a couple of those calls, even with the fouls with Crew, and then a couple travels there that you really weren't happy with, that you thought might have been called a little ill-advised?
Yeah, I mean, I think when we rush and we do things that are kind of out of character for us, we end up turning the ball over and doing those types of things. I thought the referees were great tonight. They called a great game and did what they thought was the right moves, and it came out our way, which was always good. But I thought they were pretty fair.
All right, so talk to me about when you, against that zone, I noticed that you started running Wolf high post and you started running Crew high post. I thought that was the flash, and I thought that was a crucial point and a good strategy to use. You get guys in the interior that can shoot the little mid-range, drive, or dish. Was that kind of the thought process in there?
Yeah, that's kind of our zone motion is what we call it, and to try and get guys into different spots on the court where we think they'll be open in the zone is important, and just being strong with the ball. We can't have soft passes into the interior where they're going to get tips and turnovers because Bethlehem is so long, and a lot of the teams in the Suburban are long. So we want to make sure that we're under control and making good, solid passes. But, yeah, getting guys into those positions, high post, short corner, and getting those dribble outs are really important for us.
My final question is, what does this victory do for a team like yours, a young team coming in on the road against a Bethlehem team who had some good experience, and you guys came in and took care of business? What did that do for a team like you, of your sort?
Yeah, it gives us confidence, that's for sure. But we already know who's coming in Friday night. It's Shenandoah, and that's always going to be a battle. But I think it does give us the confidence we need. But we need to stay humble and understand it's a long season. It's not a one-game season. It's 20 games and a lot of different opponents from the Suburban and from out of conference. So we'll hopefully stay humble with these guys and make sure that we're moving in the right direction going forward.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Appreciate your time as always. All right.
Umoja 2 TV here, the post-game report with Marquise Hamby. Marquise, you played a beautiful game tonight. Being such a young fella, sophomore, what was you expecting to do tonight? I mean, you had no experience of varsity, so talk to me about what you expected to do.
Well, I like to get my teammates involved a lot because without them, we wouldn't have got this win tonight. But what was in my mind is that I was just going to go in here, play my role, hit open shots, find my open teammates, hit open like my big men because I know that they're very athletic as well. And so my role, my mindset was to move the ball, score when we can, and play good defense.
I noticed too you play really good defense as well. You're very smart out there. A couple times where I thought you were gonna take a shot late in that game because you hit like two or three in a row, and you turned it down because it wasn't the best shot, and you waited till the ball get rotated around. That showed a lot about your IQ and how much you care for your team and your teammate. But talk to me about your free throws down the stretch. Your teammates who were older than you were missing them, but you come up there and knock them down calmly. Talk to me about that moment.
Oh yeah, free throws are something that we practice a lot in practice. Do those a lot. And when you get to the free throw line, like the thing that's always in my mind is to clear your mind and just take a deep breath and just picture nobody else in the gym with you. And so in that crucial moment, when you finally get yourself relaxed and you think to yourself, okay, I'm ready to go, I'm going to knock these down, the shot falls in.
So talk to me what you expect to do for the rest of the season, man. Is we gonna see more of this from you? This knocking down a three, being heady out there, playing strong defense. Are we gonna expect that from you the rest of the season?
Yeah, you could say that, but I also want to get like more assists. Like I would like to average like a double, like 10 points, 10 assists. But I'd rather have more assists than more points, because without the assists you can't get points, you can't score. So the assists actually play a big role in the win tonight, because we're always taught to like get that one more pass. Like it could be a good shot, but we're always looking for the best shot. So that's what we did a lot tonight, and that's how we hit them open shots, and that's how we caught the win.
And now, Coach may say he don't want you to, it's good to want assist, but the way you was putting the ball in the hole tonight, we don't want you to take the foot off the gas pedal as well. What are your thoughts of still being, offensively aggressive and what you bring to the table in that regard to the team?
Yeah, always stay aggressive. Attack open gaps, and then if the shot's not there, that's when you get to the kick out or the dump down. But yeah, always keep your foot on the pedal, keep your foot on the defensive neck, keep the defense honest. That's why I walk the ball up the court a lot, but I like to push the ball as well, because it keeps the defense on their heels, so you don't really know what they're gonna do. And so that's when you keep the defense on your heels, that's when you can attack open gaps, you can find open teammates, and you can also get a shot for yourself. Okay, you have Shenandoah Howard coming in Friday night. What are your thoughts of playing against a tough Shen opponent as always? Yeah, Shen's they're always a very good team. They're well coached. They have the same type of players that we have: shooters, athleticism. But I feel like it's gonna be a battle. We're gonna have a good game, and I feel like my guys and we could come out on top of the victory.
You not only have probably a career in politics, you might have a career in coaching as well. You're well spoken. Great job.
Thank you.